Alright, that's enough dilly-dallying on the loading screen. Let me just put it out of there. But hello everybody, and welcome to yet another day at the racetracks. Hello to Nanasakine, and also Never Gonna Give You Up, who's, like I said, he's redeemed that first redeem. Now, whether or not that'll help you out in getting the correct horses, we'll have to see. And hello, Lucianus. In gambling, let's go! Exactly, Hotfix. You've come to get your fix of gambling in, I see. But yes, hello everybody. Hello, Nanasakine. Hello, Never Gonna Give You Up. Hello, Lucianus. Hello, Hotfix. And hello, all the other gamblers waiting eagerly in line for the new horses. Now, I thought I might mention that as well. This week, we have a new set of horses. The Pokemon rip-offs from the previous 2 weeks have been hit by a DMCA, a lawsuit, if you will. And their names had to be changed, unfortunately. And hello, Clavio. You've come finally for once at the start of the stream. And yes, it is indeed time for gambling. You fucking love Twitch TOS approved gambling. I mean, I didn't even notice this until I refreshed, but apparently there's a thing above the chat box that says Twitch drops. Get community coin drop by watching Shanahan VT play marbles on stream. Apparently, I have enabled drops for the community. Watch for 3 hours and claim the rewards. We are 97% away, which I never remember enabling that at any point in time, but apparently that is a thing. So Twitch endorses it. So, I mean, that's the go-ahead, right? Plus, it's also not like I rigged the races or anything, so it's perfectly legal. Everything is perfectly fine. But yes, of course, I think I point out as well, the races are going to start at the top of the hour, so in about 15 minutes. Mainly because I have to touch wood. So far, we've been going for about, 10 minutes? And there have been no video issues, no stuttering, no lag, nothing. But every single time, it's when when we get to the second race or so, that's when shit hits the fan. I may have found a solution to it, but we'll wait and see whether or not it actually ends up working. And yeah, it's Twitch-sponsored gambling. Let's go! I thought I might also add that even though this started out as a reverse September thing, where instead of people subbing to me, I gift subs to them if they win. Even though September is over, that won't stop the prize. It will, of course, still be a gift sub to whoever you want. Speaking of, though, let's move over to the rules, because I'm sure if any of you are new here, you're wondering just what exactly this gambling entails. So, let's move over. So, let me pull up the rules, and they are here. So there will be a bunch of races, and before each race, you'll be betting on one horse. One of 12 horses. And then in that race, you will earn points depending on where your horse places. If they come in first place, you earn 10 points. Second place earns you 9 points. Third place earns you 8 points, all the way down to 10th place, which earns you a single point. If you come in 12th or 11th, or you DNF, you earn no points whatsoever. Now they'll also go on for 8 races where you can change horses in between the races. If you see somebody's doing a lot better than you expected, you can switch between races. But of course, that is a crime we like to call horsey hen, where you start to doubt your horsey that you put your faith in. Some people have tried it before in the past, and it's not really worked out for them. But maybe it's just that they made the wrong decision. I'm not saying it's wrong to commit horsey hen, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Crucially though, the 8th race, the final race, is very special because it is worth double points. So, you do not earn 10 points if you come in first place, you earn 20 points, which is a prime opportunity to try and make a comeback. Maybe even that's when you should consider committing horsey hen. Switching over to make a big swing of 20 points in your favor. Habakine says no horsey hen ever! He's dedicated to his horsey. Heaven forbid I include a Suisse horse at some point in this race, because oh my goodness, the bloodshed for choosing the horses would be vicious. But of course, you're probably wondering, what are the horses though? And I'll be honest, I kind of struggled coming up with names or a theme for this new set of horses. It's not as fun as the Pokemon ones, and it's not as fun as the initial set of horses I had. But I think it was on Tuesday night, I was looking around my room thinking, what can I theme the next set of horses out of? And I looked behind me and I saw a shoddily made bookshelf, which is just apple crates on their sides. And in those apple crates were a bunch of my textbooks from university. And I thought, you know what? That's it. I'll make the horses, or I'll name them after the modules that I've had at university. So, without further ado, the horses today are as follows. Starting up, we have material science, followed by heat transfer. Then we have control systems and finite elements. Next up, we have mechanical design, then energy systems, followed by the next 6, which are project management, mechanical project, 2 very similar but very different horses, applied math, technical drawings, fluid dynamics, and lastly, engineering math. You hate every single one of these subjects? Fuck. Exactly. It's a unlike, well, similar to me though, I had no choice. I was forced to take these. So just like that, you are forced to pick one of these horses as your horsey. And also, welcome, Terry. I'm glad you can make it as well. So of course, when you applied math, yeah. When you do want to make a bet though, what you have to do is type in !bet and then one of these 12 horse names, and I will enter you into my handy dandy little Excel spreadsheet. How can you horsey in if you can't even find a horsey? Well, that's the thing then, kind. Maybe now's the time. Maybe, you know, it's like real life in university when you're doing your courses and you realize, oh shit, I'm doing bad at this module. I should probably put more effort here or change my focus around. You can't put all your eggs in one basket when it comes to your modules in university. You have to make sure you pass all of them. But I see the bets are coming in, so let me enter your names in so long. Let's see. Kine is betting on finite elements. Never Gonna Give You Up is betting on fluid dynamics. And it sounds like a Tales of Mystic Art. And How to Fix is betting on heat transfer. Oh, I didn't edit it there. Fluid dynamics. How to Fix was heat transfer. Fluid dynamics is the lewd one, exactly. Let's see. That means that heat transfer is the hot one, I suppose. The good-looking horse. Heat transfer. Yep. But of course, you can take your time. You have about 9 minutes still until the top of the hour, which is when the horses will start. I will say though, I don't want to give it away too soon. And Eschaton, welcome as well, Eschaton. I see you're also betting on finite elements. But like I said, these are all modules that I've had in my years at university. And there are definitely modules here that I did better in, and modules that I did worse in. I won't tell you what modules I did better or worse in, because that may or may not influence the results, but there are definitely modules that I favored. And welcome, Red Robotic Man. You came at the perfect time. We are just about to start the horse racing for today. And the 12 horses are currently up on screen, so you can take your time to choose one of them and place your bet on them. Let's see. And thank you, Eschaton, for reminding me to take a sip of water. It's very topical since we're talking about fluid dynamics. Let's see, Lucianus is betting on project management. And Red Robotic Man, you are betting on energy systems. Kinrico asks, is this your favorite modules? No. These are just the 12 modules that that sprung to mind when I looked at my textbooks behind me. The one sort of commonality between all of the horses that I've been naming is that they all try and follow the same scheme of having two like words in their name. So sometimes I would have control systems or fire red and stuff like that. I know there are horses that only have one name, but it's a lot more fun when the horse has two names. 'Cause I don't know, it just feels easier or more fun to call them out and stuff like that. Heat transfer is the horse of hugs. I mean, yeah, it's nice warm hugs. And you made it in time, hell yeah. Yes, Atlas, you made it just in time. Like I said, the races will start at the top of the hour. So you have ample time to make a decision. Yes, you can start betting. These are the 12 fresh new horses up here. They are themed after my university classes. So choose wisely. Do you think horses having two-part names is a breeding or genealogy thing? Ah. Is it like one word from their mother and one word from their father? No, software engineering F. I mean, I did have a module that was computer programming, but unfortunately that was a bit... I didn't think of it. I can't think of a better excuse other than I just didn't think of it. But Kine, I'm assuming that knowledge of yours about the horses is probably from Uma Musume though, so I feel like I can trust you on that. If there's anybody I can trust, it would be that. And Professor Bloom has a good feeling. And Atlas, they both have a good feeling about applied math. Ooh, my goodness. Both of them going for it. Let's see. And also welcome, Bloom. And also Atlas. Let's see. Applied. Again, if I were betting, there is a definite horse I would be betting on because of the fact that it was my best module. But I will not reveal what it was because I don't want to influence your thoughts. But maybe you should bet somewhere else. Well, again, Bloom, there is always the option of Hoshi Hen. Oh, never mind. Atlas is already committing Hoshi Hen. Immediately, we haven't even started. And Atlas is saying, no, I do not want to bet on applied math. I want to bet on control systems instead. An act of Hoshi Hen before we even start the races. Atlas, how could you? A very bold statement to make. And math does not have any applications. It's a fake course. Well, Atlas, you have definitely put a target on your back. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe control systems ends up doing better than applied math. It doesn't count as Hoshi Hen before a race, I think. Ah, well, I suppose so. The horses cannot hear you right now. They're still in the stables, so they don't know. Math deserves to be Hoshi Hen. Hey. You're not wrong. And welcome, YZ AI. Thermal expansion. Is that an indication that you would like to bet on heat transfer? Because if so, don't forget to put in exclamation point, bet, and then the name of your horse. But let us see. Do I have everybody so far? I have kind. Betting on this. There's a good, decent split though of people betting so far. And Wise is indeed betting on heat transfer. Transfer chats. I mean, again, I think it was it Carmine last week who bet on a horse and then switched around. And it worked at one point because in the race that he switched, he ended up overtaking somebody else because the horse ended up doing better than his original horse. But at the end, though, he committed Hoshi Hen a few too many times, and it was the downfall of him. I still think that there is a way to win, even with committing Hoshi Hen, but we shall see, though, if it is actually a decent means of winning. Let's have a look and see. So, 4 more minutes for people to get their pit in mana transferring. Well, let me tell you, Kine, as somebody who did heat transfer, mana transferring is much more exciting than the heat transfer that we learned. I wish it was the mana transfer that you are referring to. But I think that would have been more if I did biology instead of engineering. If you know, you know. It kinda isn't a second option. Like I said, had this been biology, woo boy. We'd learn all about how the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell and laugh when we look at diagrams of a penis or vagina, as we all did in high school. And don't even try and pretend like you didn't. I know everybody did that. Let's have a look and see. Let me make sure this is all set up as well. Yes, that is. Yeah, we're all very sad. We can't all be the Chads who do biological stuff and get to stare at bodies all day. I instead had to stare at diagrams of cars and forces. Not as exciting, unfortunately. But let's have a look and see. We have... So it looks like the most popular horses are currently Finite Elements and Heat Transfer, considering that both Kine and Eschaton are betting on Finite Elements, and HowToFix and YZAI are both betting on Heat Transfer. Let me actually pull it up for everybody. There we go. So here you can see the popular horses are indeed... We have Applied Math, Control Systems, Energy Systems, 2 people betting on Finite Elements, 1 person betting on Fluid Dynamics, and 2 people betting on Heat Transfer, with 1 person betting on Project Management. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. About 7 of the 12 horses have been bet on. Nobody has bet on Material Science, nobody has bet on Mechanical Design, and nobody has bet on Mechanical Project either, as well as Technical Drawings. Nobody has bet on that, or Engineering Math. Who knows, maybe those are the ones to keep an eye out on for the first upcoming races. They might surprise you, you never know. But let us move over to the racetrack, sir, as it is nearing the top of the hour. Hello? Is it showing? There we go, now it's showing. So, as always, it'll be a Grand Prix of 8 races. Technical Drawings is underrated. Well, HowToFix, you never know. That might be the underdog. We'll have to wait and see for the first race. So as always, we will pick 8 random... Oh, no, not that portal one. 8 random ones. I'll try and do ones that we haven't done just yet. What doesn't have anyone? The people that... hang on. It is Engineering Math, Technical Drawings, Mechanical Project, Mechanical Design, and Material Science that do not have anybody as their supporter just yet. Let's see. I think this should be a good set of 8. The nice we've done already, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, well, it's just random that same one again. I have the storm. That should be a good one. Let me double check the names. Whoops. Seems as though everybody is there. Oh, YZAI is switching up. Material Drawing. That is not a horse. It is either Material Science or Technical Drawings. They have not had a baby just yet, so I'll put it up on screen here properly so you can see the correct names. But let me know though which one you want to bet on, and I'll adjust that before we start the race. Load in now. You're trying to double dip and bet on 2 horses here, I see. But no worries, I shall let you correct it before we start the race. Hang on, what is... Oh, whoopsie daisy. I need to adjust something. And you're betting on Material Science, I see, Wise. Another switch up before the start of the races. Okay, let's fix that one more time. There we go. Set that to the correct number of players. Spread it out for more weird fun. Ah, brilliant weird. A very smart tactic. You don't want to be tied with somebody else. What does finite elements even mean? All elements are finite. Well, I don't want to put you all to sleep, so I'll refrain from commenting on what the module of finite element methods are. But let me hide the horse names now that it's the top of the hour. It's actually a bit late as well. 2 minutes past. Pull up the game screen. Pause this. Now, before we start off with the races, we have to, of course, play the opening fanfare before we get the races underway. So I ask for a moment of silence as we stand for the opening fanfare. And also, if you will, please pray that the stream doesn't crash or stutter during this moment of silence. Alrighty, with that opening fanfare out of the way, let us get the songs underway and we will start the first race. Let me just make sure that the volume isn't too loud when this plays. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, so the first race of today. Frame rate seems good. Sound seems good. Let's go. And they are off. As they're all approaching the spiral now. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to try and remember all of their names again now. Let's see who will be the first one into the pit. They're all going in at around about the same time. Oh, no, it's a fake out. They all expound outwards again because of the force behind them. Let's have a go and head down to the bottom. And Hotfix is already cheering. Let's go Heat Transfer. Score some fucking points. Exactly. Remember, you have to cheer for your Hoshi. If you want them to win, they need your energy. Shout them on. Cheer them on. Anything it takes. Who knows, maybe Hotfix's energy will be heard by Heat Transfer and they will be the first one out of the spiral. But it is nothing but an infinite spiral going around and around. Who will be the first one out? Finite elements, but infinite potential. Exactly. It's the perfect combination of words. Onwards to glory. Come on, Applied Math. Come on, who will be the first one out? They are spending a lot of time around there. But one of them will eventually come out. It is only a matter of time. Material Science looks to be the first one out though. It's taking a bit of a drop though. Drop. As is Applied Math and Mechanical Project. Material Science is the first one out, followed by Applied Math. They both take the left-hand path. They are taking the side with the speed bumps as opposed to the side with the speed boost. Everybody seems to be taking the left path. Technical Drawings, however, is the one to take the speed boost. And that will shoot him up into close to first place. Let's see. There's another speed boost here. And Technical Drawings takes it. And Technical Drawings is now in first place. That is what you get for taking the path less traveled, the right-hand path. Let's see, everybody else is coming up though. Everybody else is taking the left-hand path, even though it is the slower path. Let's see, the Technical Drawings abusing that right-hand path is now miles ahead. Oh no, but he takes a bit of a speed bump and he goes off the sides. That is not what you want to see. Your Hoshi's understanding of the material. Let's see, Applied Math also takes a bit of a bounce, as is, who is that? Is that, no. Oh, that's a Ghost Marble. But Applied Math also takes a bit of a bounce. Everybody's going wide. Engineering Math also goes wide. Finite Elements is the only one to actually make it onto the path. Fluid Mechanics also makes it, as does Control Systems, Energy Systems, Project Management, Mechanical Project, and Materials Science. Here comes Mechanical Design though as well. Finite Elements is coming up towards the end though. Let's see, but Fluid Mechanics is approaching a very dangerous spot here. Any of these pins could shoot you up at any point in time. They navigated very meticulously though, and meanwhile Finite Elements is the first place finish, the first winner of today. Let's see, where is everybody else? Oh, Material Science gets flung off to the side though as we were talking about it. Let's see, Fluid Mechanics comes in second with Control Systems in third, Energy Systems in fourth, Project Management in fifth with Mechanical Project in sixth, and Mechanical Design coming up here in seventh place. Finite Elements may have finite in its name, but its potential is limitless. Its potential is infinite. That is why you bet on Finite Elements. So, let's have a look and see what that does for the standings. In first place was Finite Elements. Next up was Fluid Mechanics. Then Control Systems. Followed by Energy Systems. The two systems back to back. There might be a bit of a camaraderie going on there. After that was Project Management, then Mechanical Project, and oh, the stream lagged for a bit there. Hopefully that was just my eyes playing tricks on me. Next up was Mechanical Design, another close name scheme. OBS, please. Yeah, the stream does not like marbles, it appears. But let's see though. Let's give everybody their points up before anything bad happens. So, 10 points goes to both Kine and Eschaton. Fluid Mechanics earns 9 points. 8 points go to Control Systems. 7 points goes to Energy Systems. 6 points go to Project Management. 5 go to Mechanical Project. And 4 go to Mechanical Design. OBS, are you okay? Let's have a look and see. At least we got one race in before the loading hit us. Let's see. I'm curious. What could possibly be the issue? Could it be Excel? There's no way it's Excel, right? Let's see. The OBS bitrate is fine, but it is encoding that is overloaded. So, let's have a look and see.